your usual tea, and the entire pantry, I'm afraid, didn't survive the fire. This is from my...
I liked that Two-Face part. That one Two-Face part was better than the entirety of the last one.
We're not the only ones that took a hit while Mayor Dent was in power.
Well,
I bet you wish you had someone that could just make you tea. Don't you just make your brother make you tea?
Yeah. I should have him serve it to me on a fancy coaster with like sugar cubes though now. I'm gonna buy sugar cubes just so he has to serve it to me.
Alfred, did I tell you could sit down?
Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you.
I'm still pretty positive that his parents are being framed.
Nah, Alfred pretty much confirmed
those whom you admire.
Not everyone is like my father or Oswald, and what Harvey became.
But maybe like they're not as bad.
And me.
And maybe it'll be like revealed that instead of Falcone going, no, your parents were too bad, that's why I had them killed, or whatever. It'll be like they were trying to leave, and then they had them killed because they knew too much.
My fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham.
I don't blame you for what happened, Alfred. You did the best you could in an impossible situation, and it helped to make me the man I am today.
Thank you, Bruce.
But our work isn't done.
He would cry if Telltale knew how.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge.
So...
If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale...
Maybe she's not going to poison the city, maybe she's just going to try and like destroy it instead.
Tell me she's going to take a page out of Batman Begins.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
How much time has passed?
Oswald
5 days.
While he sat in my chair.
Since I, like...
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor
like
hasn't
really with the
changed
penguins?
since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
Don't forget to send Wonder Woman an email.
He was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different?
Look at the 4 locations in the game.
Door into the Wayne network that he uncovered.
That's not... Unless... Hold on.
What?
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it...
Iceberg Line.
Penguin.
Falcone Island.
What?
What?
We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next.
What?
Of course.
I would have went with like Iceberg Island or like...
Penguin Land.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
Who gave him his money?
Return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald.
You're surprised by that?
Money to arm them.
But who gave him his money?
I don't know.
Oswald.
This game, like I said, the more you think about like the behind-the-scenes shit here, you go, that doesn't make any sense.
Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology.
And my medical records.
There are some...
Seems you've got the AIDS, Bruce. Big time.
Diseases.
I guess so.
Not hard to fix.
Oh, that's better.
But we'll leave the AIDS.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
I like the crudely pasted Cobblepot Enterprises.
Arkham is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham.
Again, I like the fact that Vicky Vale is the...
You were just there.
Was I just here?
You haven't gone to records or security. Or you haven't gone to security.
What do we have here?
But yeah, I mean, it's fine that it's Vicky Vale, because she was really the only one that it could have been out of the cast of characters.
From here and remotely controlled.
Yeah.
If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
Yeah, I can go to records.
You're already there. Can you scroll down? Try the D-pad? Try D-pad?
I am.
What's the blue thing? See, there's a bar you could scroll down. See if you can, like, grab it.
No.
I don't know, fuddle around in records. Why is it different now? Oh.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Why would she? That's a dumb thing to say.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
It's pretty hard to, like, come up with new villains for, like, an established hero like this. They very rarely stick, either.
Well, there's what, Gotham and Gotham Girl right now? Those are, like, the new ones?
Well, Scott Snyder was able to, like, get two, which was, like, the Talons and the Court of Owls and Mr. Bloom.
Formed to get justice for those wronged.
Well, yeah, and then right now, Batman is fighting, in the comics, I thought, like, the Gotham twins or something like that.
I haven't read Rebirth yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that they're, like, Superman-level villains or something like that.
Articles written by Vicky Vale.
But the thing is, yeah, he can have new villains, but
notable gaps.
They're normally not good.
Well, they're even if they are good, it needs to be seen if they can last, like with the other new villains. Like Professor Pig is a pretty relatively new villain, and he's still around.
Now that we know how Oswald.
So it really depends on how well the character is like written.
There, no more holes.
What'd she alter?
Her butt.
She was looking into Arkham patients.
Probably Cobblepot.
Submissions, prior histories.
Most likely Cobblepot's mom, or whatever our dad did.
Or Joker.
But why Joker?
I don't know, because he's still the loose end here that I don't know how he fits into the puzzle yet, but I know he does, because this is a Batman game.
Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find.
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her. Speaking of...
Is it Lady Arkham?
No, it's one of Lucius's prototypes. On the move.
What? But Lucius locked everything away.
Well, he needed a better lock.
She stole from you?
How?
After we opened our doors to her. After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but why would she do this? Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her reasons.
Well, I'm sure she does.
Computer visual. The prototype she stole. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it,
what is this, The Dark Knight Rises? No, wait, what was she after in that movie?
Catwoman?
Yeah, it was like some dumb
blank
thing.
slate thing.
Oh, yeah.
MacGuffin.
Get the car ready, Alfred.
There's no
Alfred.
blank slate. There's no reset to wipe the slate clean.
Clearly, you don't know much about her. Deploy the garrison.
Deploy the garrison. Does this mean I'm still in charge?
Look how goofy that looks.
Do not choke on your aspirations, director.
Wow, look at that JPEG.
Damn it.
Her shadow was being cast on the city
I wasn't
behind her.
expecting you.
They're literally like on a
Thought I'd make it
green
outside the
screen
city
set right
limits, at
now.
least.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this. No doubt Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble
Yeah, this
options
Batman
are
seems
so
too
much
tech
more.
focused. Like, why does he need like that? Can't he just
Why should I get
like
Lockpick it.
Yeah, lockpick it?
so much potential?
I think what Penguin was saying in the last one was
Just
true,
imagine
that
what I'd be able to
without
do
his
with
gadgets,
that.
he's just like nothing. This Batman
That
seems pretty
device
incompetent.
is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce.
Also, it looks like the iDroid.
You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty.
Wait, what?
Getting into Wayne
long
Tech's lab
cons
took a lot
go.
more than credits.
So she was playing us this entire time.
I had to get
I guess
close
so.
to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne.
Why is everyone just
Imagine
having
my
these really
surprise when
goofy
the
heel
rich playboy
turns?
turned out to be Batman, scourge of Gotham.
From the moment we met, I knew I couldn't trust you.
Which is why I had to put
And
my
yet-
penis in you.
You did, or we wouldn't be here right now. But I can see the magic's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you, hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
I can't just turn my back and walk away when things get tough.
This is
I guess I'm not
extremely
like
silly,
you.
and I don't like this.
No, I don't like it either.
You really aren't.
As far as I was concerned, her
It'd be
chapter
good to
was
put
like
some
she was
distance
done, you
between
know, like
us. After all, look at what happened.
this didn't need to
Harvey.
happen.
Yeah.
It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date.
Harvey was out of control, and he wanted to destroy.
Yeah, there's a pretty big difference between what Harvey did and what you do.
Yes, I put you
You're a
behind
cat
bars.
burglar. He was shooting people.
Looks like we're back where we started when we first met on that rooftop. Enemies.
Well, you're not really leaving me with much of a choice.
Oh, please. You weren't even trying to see things from my perspective. You're stuck in
And she's not trying to see things from our perspective.
I need you to understand something. You were just a job. A frustrating, if sometimes entertaining, job. And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start.
You're right. You're a thief. And nothing more.
Glad we agree. Well, there's one good thing to come out.
Man, when you get your sights set on someone, you don't let go.
I do not.
Anyone else. Can't wait to get out of this place.
Fuck me? No, fuck you.
I'll see you later.
No, you won't. Kinda wish she crashed in the fucking car.
Yeah, we could have sued her.
Lucius, I've got the key.
Chances we don't see her again.
Hold on, Alfred's on the line.
Don't really care if I do.
Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Alfred's not doing a very good job of keeping people out of Wayne
Out
Manor.
of Wayne Manor, he's not doing a great job. Are they in the Batcave? Tell me they're in the Batcave. What was that?
The doorknob was broken.
Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn it. I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know.
I feel like the last one should have ended with, like, whatever the children of Arkham were going to do was starting to happen. And then this one should have been, like, the city's in chaos, and Batman has to stop it.
Yeah, like, I don't know. So far, I'm not impressed with these next two episodes. I was really excited.
Yeah,
when,
me too.
They were like, oh, Vicky Vale and Bruce Wayne, and oh, he's stabbed. And, you know, like, I just feel like this kind of fell flat so far. I'm not impressed.
Mm-hmm.
What did they do to you, Alfred?
I don't know. I don't have my suit. I can't figure it out because apparently I'm so fucking gadget-oriented.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
Boy, Alfred's gonna have to clean all this up later.
Yeah.
Face was knocked over in the struggle.
Yeah, you pronounce it vase.
The fight left nothing untouched.
Well, I mean, at least he went out with a bang.
This pool cue was used as a weapon. Swung so hard it broke in half.
Now we'd probably have to determine whose blood it is.
Mm-hmm.
Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit.
Probably the pool cue.
I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
Oh, it's my blood.
When I say Chris, I'm not talking about you. I wish it was your
Completely
blood.
Destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway.
So this doesn't seem like the New 52 kind of like Earth 1 Alfred who's like a real badass.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
How'd that get up there?
It's a good question. So the question is was the pool cue, did Alfred hit someone with it or did someone hit Alfred with it?
Mm-hmm. I really have no idea how. Yeah. Well, no.
Or no. It's not the pool cue. Pool cue is clearly blood.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
So... scuff mark... That's blood, that's not scuff marks.
A scuff mark.
Looks like something blew up.
This.
I think the fireplace blew up. That's probably what happened to the pool cue. Or the poker that's in the wall. Did that match?
I don't know, it's the only two that are weird. No?
Go with the fireplace and the poker that's in the wall.
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off an attacker. But it was knocked away.
So why does it look like something exploded over there?
So what the fuck did the shelf do?
A broad crack in the wall. It's whatever the scuff mark is, because I don't think there's anything else here. Someone started a fire?
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
Huh.
I know what happened.
Okay, explain.
The children of Arkham broke in.
Yeah, I don't think your first time through, I don't think you're gonna, like, immediately go, oh yes, the bookshelf and the scuff marks are connected. That's probably the last thing that anyone would ever connect.
He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham
Did we need to know this?
His attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall. More blood on the mantle. He smashed his face into it. Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this. Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning.
Oh no.
You have
It's
no
Bane.
idea.
He's Gotham's reckoning.
I'm Gotham's reckoning.
So yeah, I don't know why. Did we need to, like, figure out what happened there? Eventually we would have found that picture. Well, maybe not, because we're the world's second greatest detective, apparently.
Who's the first?
I don't. It's not certainly not Bruce Wayne in this game.
Yeah.